For more on the North Korea threat, let's turn to CBS News national security correspondent David Martin, who joins us on the phone. David, first things first, we know what Pyongyang is saying, but does the Pentagon believe that North Korea now has the capability to strike the U.S. mainland with a nuclear warhead?
Well, they believe that the North Koreans have the components of a weapon that could strike the U.S. homeland. They have a long-range missile that they've tested on at least 2 occasions. They have a nuclear device which they have exploded, but they have not yet proven that they can put that nuclear device on top of a missile and have it accurately reach a target in the United States. That's going to require more tests.
What military options are President Trump and Defense Secretary James Mattis discussing?
Well, they're the obvious ones of a preemptive strike to take out North Korea's nuclear facilities. But the problem with that is that it would be very hard to take out all of their nuclear facilities, and it would be very hard to prevent North Korea from retaliating with an artillery barrage against the South Korean capital of Seoul. There are obviously options for shooting down any missile that threatens either the United States or American territories like the American Air Base on the island of Guam. And then there are lesser military options which we might not see, which consist of cyber attacks. But cyber attacks are of questionable use against a country that is so cut off from the internet that they may really not be what the Pentagon would call a lucrative target when it comes to cyber attacks.
Right. David, are you hearing anything that suggests the Pentagon is preparing for military action or upping its readiness?
Well, its readiness to intercept a missile, should it be aimed at the United States or Guam, or for that matter, U.S. bases in Korea or U.S. bases in Japan, is already at a fairly high state of alert. I mean, those missiles are ready to be fired on literally just a few minutes warning. The forces in Korea, their slogan is "Fight tonight," so they're always on a high state of alert. But since Secretary Mattis made that statement yesterday about we have the capability to take massive military action against North Korea, I know of no military units that have been moved. I mean, the U.S. Standing forces are more than enough to deal with North Korea. It's just that the consequences for all concerned would be atrocious.
David Martin, thank you, David.
Sure thing.